Altoids. 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 Put in the comments if you like Altoids. Tonight is the Blood Moon special. Blood Moon. There's also supposed to be a full lunar eclipse. The moon is also full tonight. At midnight, the moon becomes full. The moon becomes full. I keep repeating myself. Altoids. Someone crept in just to leave a like. Crept in. Somebody showed up just to leave a like. Do I like Taco Bell? You keep asking me that question. That gets a bit redundant. I got more orange juice. Orange juice. There's lots of benefits to orange juice. You get vitamin C and energy. It's time to clip my fingernails again. Show me the container, please. You're going to make me get up and go to the refrigerator. What's this obsession with juice? What caused this? What caused this to come around? Greetings and salutations, Eddie and chat. How are you this evening? I'm doing okay. Tonight is the night of the blood moon. And the moon will be full tonight. I need to see the juice jug. Oh man, I had a pretty rough day today. It was pretty tiresome. I did my mom's laundry. And I helped her fold her sheets. She only had 2 sheets to fold, but I helped her nonetheless. Can you say my name is David? Your name is David. David, say your name. You want me to say your name? You're asking for a shout out? Shout, shout, let it all out. So you want to see an orange juice container? Is that how far our friendship goes? It all depends on me showing you a juice container. I'm a CNA in private homes. It can be stressful, especially when it's your family you're taking care of. Yes, I know, it's like that with me. I'm my mom's caregiver. And when she needs to go to Walmart to get her toes done, I'm the dude. That's what you call me. The dude abides. I'm feeling lazy this evening. And it's not because I don't like you. It's just, it's 9 o'clock here. Yes, the dude abides. I'm the dude. That's what you call me. We can just sit and have fun. I don't make you go do things. Hostile cowboy. We come here to relax. I'm not here to just dance, monkey, dance. Dance, monkey, dance. I'll grind the organ when I want my monkey to dance. I'll grind the organ when I want the monkey to dance. Grind the organ. Remember those old-timey, this guy would would have I guess they're called organ grinders, and it would play music, and the monkey would be on a leash, and he would dance about. So how is everyone? It is what, Thursday night? One more day to go before we lose our minds. I like that song. Unless you're a little crazy, you're never gonna survive. I think Seal sings that song. I wonder if he's the same guy that sang "Kissed by a Rose." Oh, my second beer. Oh, second beer. Going great now. All right, beer number 2. I like a beer. I like the taste of a good beer. I like the Miller High Life. I remember when I turned 21. I worked as I guess I would help the maids at a hotel, and they would leave behind unopened containers of beer. And there I was on my bicycle home with containers of beer to drink when I got home. This was tough times. Helping out maids at a hotel for my job. Riding, like the opening of Poltergeist, when that guy was riding with beers on a bicycle, and those idiot kids were running cars and caused him to crash, and they thought it was funny. I would have been beating those kids. You guys owe me beer now. You kids are going to have to mow my lawn for the money it takes. There we go. They're back. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la. I remember that before I was in high school, that's when that came out, along with Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. The movie I've seen was Quest for Fire. That came out. The guy who played Hellboy was in that movie. He was one of the cavemen. That was a hard movie to watch. A lot of just brutalness. Quest for Fire, if you want to look it up. That was one of the, that was traumatizing. And then they had that other movie, Green Inferno. That was a weird movie. Diarrhea and everything. Diarrhea, cannibalism, crazy hippies trying to save the forest. And then I've seen good movies with True Lies. True Lies was a pretty interesting movie. I guess a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. There was that movie about The Last Action Hero. That one got mixed reviews. And then there was Jingle All the Way. Who remembers that movie? They were so excited about that movie. Arnold was so excited about Jingle All the Way. It was all about a kid who wanted a stupid action figure. Last Action Hero was kind of interesting. Had like a magical feel to it. It's all about cinema. True Lies had the actress Tia Cara from really Wayne's World. Yes, I think that was it she the one that played Cassandra? Today was Cassandra. Neholanga. You just said I look pretty in Cantonese. He used that a lot, the Neholanga. That was in Austin Powers. Oh, you like... It's all about laughs here. Eddie's Funhouse, yo. We're down with the sickness. Laughter can be contagious. Get down with the sickness. Come on, get down with the sickness. Come on. Your mother, get up, get down with the sickness. What can we do tonight? It's the blood moon. Hello, good eye. Good eye. I like saying good eye. I like wearing this shirt. It makes me look like the croc hunter. The croc hunter. Mr. Irwin, that's right. I used to watch that. I think Animal Planet had that. Dawn with Sickness. Up the Muppet person. The Muppets person with animal. There we go. Animal. I had that puppet when I was a little boy. Version. Oh, really? Animal sings that song? Get down with the sickness. He was a wild puppet. He blinked his eyes and had these teeth. They had a chain around his neck. I was a previous mod from your channel. Can you make... No, sorry. We're not going to do moderators. Moderators made my show a nightmare. And Animal loves rabbits. Rabbit. Rabbit. Oh, I miss that puppet. One time for Christmas, I picked out the animal puppet. It was because I used to watch the Muppet Show. Da, 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 da. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. I like that. Those two old men. Sorry, Ed. Sorry. That's all right. People like being mod. And you know what? I made the mistake of letting people moderate. People complaining that they were blocked, that they were timed out. Like, no, that's too much power. I alone have the power. I alone love you. I alone love you. I alone tempt you. Fear is not the end of this. I like those songs. Down by the boathouse, I'll show you my dark secret. Did you remember Blixver? No? Stellar and... Yeah, there we go. Stettler and Waldorf. That's right. Were the older gentlemen. That's right. They didn't like Fozzie. Waka waka! Waka waka! Fuzzy Bear! Fozzie Wozzie wasn't funny, was he? Fozzie Bear. And then there was Gonzo. Gonzo the Great was always trying to do some kind of stunt. And there was that Google-eyed Muppet that threw fish boomerangs. There was one that had googly eyes. It was the pyrotechnic guy. There we go. Super Gonzo! Oh, you're bringing back memories. Memories. Hold on to the night. Hold on to the memories. Yes. Muppets came in all shapes and sizes. Mikey D. Super Gonzo. That's right. There's Gonzo, and then there's Super Gonzo. And then there was Super Grover. Grover! He was the voice of Yoda. Grover! Hey, Froggy baby! Froggy didn't seem to like You Don't Remember Me. I was a great mod. How old are you, by the way? Young kids just want to be mod. They want to be able to type. It's power. They want that power. They want to be able to time people out and block people and make it difficult for me. I am sorry. I need to take that energy and just push it down. Read the rest of the message. Every stream, even you said, okay. There we go. Gonzo. in love with Camille the chicken. Yeah, those chickens. And there was also shrimp, weren't there? Little shrimp, chicken, shrimp, and then mice. And then they had the Swedish chef. He for me. It's the party. We're going to make a chicken. We're going to cook a chicken. Can't wait for me. Cherry Gold Dust. Yes, the shrimp were always doing. Yes, a war. It's a shrimp wars. Sounds like something on TLC. Or you're never gonna survive unless you're a little crazy. I remember when I lost my mind. Ha ha ha. That was on Hit Kick-Ass. That, yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Ha ha ha, bless my soul. That was an interesting show. That was too much. That Kick-Ass. Hit the like button, everyone. Mikey D, he's my cheering section. I love the Muppet aliens with their mouths. Yeah, yip, yip, yip. Are those ones? Yip, 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 yip. Radio, radio. Hi, M2. Wait, yes, there is a blood moon. Yip, 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 yip. Right. That was on Sesame Street. Yeah. And then there was Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Sounds like a game a guy would play with his daughter. I remember Sesame Street had the Ladybug Picnic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and they all played games at the Ladybug Picnic. Hee. Near and Far was my favorite too. Near and Far, yeah. There was one where a little girl said she was talking. No, she kept saying Cookie Monster to Kermit. Then she says, I love you. 1, 2, 3, Cookie Monster. 5, 6, 7, 8, Cookie Monster. Those are pretty good. Like that one where that guy with the trench coat and the hat, that puppet, you're going to take the N and you're going to give it to Dan. Hey, you want to buy a number 9? And then it was Ernie. Hey, Bert. Yeah, Ernie was the guy. He said, well, I got a bunch of 8s. You want to buy a number 8? Some guy gave me a good deal on 8s. He was trying to sell him a number 9. Yeah, it'll help you remember. I would like to do some Muppet voices. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool gig. Just think of a voice to use with each Muppet. I have my own little Muppet. Call him Bobo. He looks like cotton candy. How old are you, Rhea? Swedish chef. Don't ask people how old they are. Yeah, chef and baker. There we go. Here's my Muppet. Hi, I'm Bobo. 46. All right. That's a nice age. I'm 56. Nice to meet you. Johnny Carson. Remember Johnny Carson? Was, hi, Bobo. Bobo's pretty popular at Eddie's Funhouse. Hi. Mikey D. Rhea. I think that's, yeah. How you doing? I can wave my hand. Woo! How's it going? Nice to meet you again, Eddie. My BF is 54. All right, your best friend or boyfriend? Boyfriend. Girls have boyfriends when they think you're ugly. Best friend. Boyfriend. Boyfriend. It's the girl's way of telling you you're ugly. Anyway, well, congratulations having a boyfriend. Girls are having a tough time finding dates nowadays. Guys just don't want to do it anymore. Guys don't want to date anymore. They've been beaten around. We love you, Eddie. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. On the night of a blood moon. Wedding rings. That's another way of girls telling you you're ugly. When they show you the wedding ring, they do that. Oh, with the left hand. Sorry. I've seen girls do that. I'll be looking at a lady. She'll just do this. Show me she's got a wedding ring. It's like, okay. I wasn't thinking of coming over there. Anyway, you can tell I'm a little bitter. At least you're not bitter. Yeah, it's rough out there trying to make any friends. Most people are in their device. Yeah. Even at the bar. I noticed that. There was a girl looking single. She was looking all single, and I approached her, and I think that's what it is. They have this way of deflecting the guys they don't want. Even girls who are married, even girls who have boyfriends, if they like you, they're on you. They're on you like, like powder on a donut. You can tell I'm bitter. I got bitter over the years. I need to let that go. Who knows? People get old and then they get married. I don't know. Or they just at least have a friend they can count on. I don't know. Have you seen that song? Or that song, you've heard that song, Love's Been a Little Bit Hard on Me. They played that on MTV, I think. Love's been a little bit hard on me. Eddie, you need a Pepsi. I need a Pepsi? I'm a Coca-Cola guy. I like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola adds life. Have a Coke and a smile. It's funny what they tell you when they're advertising. It's all like a hooker's kiss. It's all advertising as a hooker's kiss. They love you. Wow, I've got some interesting euphemisms and not euphemisms, terminology, whatever you want to call it. I guess the gloves are coming off. Off with the gloves. To show your wedding ring. Take off the boxing gloves and show your wedding ring. Yeah, show me your wedding ring. Sure. And then you see the tan marks. You like that, Eddie Imus? You know what, Burt Ward and Adam West, they had an interesting life. They had interesting lives. Women would throw themselves at them. Burt Ward and Adam West, they were Batman and Robin. And Umus, LOL. What's UMS? Ismus, UMS. Is that another acronym? Love's been a little bit hard on me. Adam went to cuckoo. He did? He was on Family Guy. He did the mayor, I think, Adam West. But you know what? Like I said, women would throw themselves at them. Some of them were married, and they were telling Burt Ward, "Look for the tan, look for the tan line," because women would take off that wedding ring. And he said, because one time he was chased around. He was chased around by a woman's husband. He took a woman into his hotel room, then found out she was married to somebody, and he was jealous. Burt was an animal. Really? I didn't know that. Burt Ward. Okay. Burt Ward. He played Robin. Yeah. Imagine that. They said, look for the tan line. That's how you can tell she's married. Marriage is a way of saying, you're ugly. Oh, well, I got to keep a sense of humor. If you're not ugly, you'll find yourself in a lot of weird love triangles. Have you watched that show Cheaters? That's a, that's a weird show. This guy would find people, and then record them cheating on their spouse. A lot of, oh my God, assaults, anger, lots of anger. Could you imagine? You find out your spouse is dipping their ladle elsewhere. Yeah, dip your ladle. I like that. I'm going to use that. Anyways, Bob Barker was into that too. He was into animal rescue. Holy animals, Batman! Holy, rescue that dog, Batman! Is everyone having fun so far? Wow, it's only been 27 minutes. I thought it was much later than that. I thought we'd been doing this much longer. We covered so much territory today. We went from Muppets to cheating spouses. We were talking about beer earlier. My memory seems to be getting better. If I take all the right pills, the right combinations. Have you seen that movie Limitless? There was a movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper. Trying hard to look like Bradley Cooper. No, that was Gary Cooper. There's Bradley Cooper and Gary Cooper. Gotta be careful not to mix those two up. It was about this guy who took some kind of pill, and he was extra smart, super smart. Would you rather be smart or lucky? Lucky? I hear a lot of cases where people are very lucky. This woman said, take this orange juice back, it's too expensive. And he took the orange juice back, and he used that money to buy a lottery ticket. And he won a lot of money. Could you imagine that? Would you rather be smart or lucky? Lucky, oh my goodness. Lucky is like, I missed it by that much. A car accident that didn't happen. A robbery that you were late for. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are these police here? Why are all these detectives here? Oh, our bank just got robbed. That's how they say it too. Our bank just got robbed. Could you imagine that? There's like a deadly shootout and you show up late for it. What's wrong? What's all this chalk on the ground? Oh, there was a shooting here. You missed it by like 5 minutes. Are people still here? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? 3 people and 6 likes. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. Yes, all right, good. You know what I like is when people gather around, like, hey, my sister's here, my brother's here. Gather around, y'all. I wonder where Brian is. Brian is usually here, talking about how many beers he's had. So you're on beer number 2? Beer number 2 on a Thursday night. You probably have tomorrow off. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Get all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday, Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, weekend. You know what? I get very happy when I'm drunk. I do have tomorrow off. I just got my third beer. All right. Congratulations. We'll see how many beers. Michael Landon. Michael Landon, the guy who played Charles, Little House on the Prairie. They say he drank. He had like 5 beer days. Yeah. There's a lot of stories on that Little House on the Prairie on the set. He was pretty, he liked humor, Michael Landon. Michael Landon, Legacy of Love. I like that little sudsy. He got a little, that looks like it would be flair. You know, like, here's my flair. I don't think you have enough flair. You're not expressing yourself. Yeah, that was a good movie, Office Space. I like the soundtrack. You know, another one is Extract. There's a movie Mike Judge came out with a few years ago called Extract. Mila Kunis, she's also the voice of Meg. Isn't that interesting? G'day, Alex! You almost got in trouble with that Aussie guy. There was an Aussie here, and he said, don't diss the Aussies, you know, by saying g'day. And I said, why would you, how is that possible? Just saying g'day? I think it's when you try to sound like them. That's what upsets. That's what's upsetting. You're at a brewery right now. How about that? Somebody is on their third beer. Rhea. Wow, we're talking about beers today. And it's a blood moon. Oh, the moon's supposed to be red tonight. Tonight or tomorrow. And it's supposed to eclipse. There we go. Clink! Catch you later. All right. Wow, you popped in just to tell me you're at a brewery. Oi, oi, oi. That's right. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Oi, oi, oi. I missed the Man Show. Seth Rogen, I think, tried to take over the Man Show. Take over where Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, they did the Man Show together. They also did Cranky Anchors. I like the Cranky Anchors. Sarah Silverman did some skits. What was another one? Niles Standish. That was my favorite puppet. And also Eddie, Special Ed. Yay! Bread makes me poop. Yay! I got mail. I got mail. So this is your Friday night. Friday night. Don't hurt me, Teddy P. Friday night. Friday night. Oh, yes. That's my favorite emoji now. The one with the laughing and the crying. The laughing with the tears. I get that sometimes. So you know what? Maybe I can be a comedian. Maybe I'm the dude. That's what you call me. The Master Laughter. Master of Laughter. That'd be a cool title, wouldn't it? The Master of Laughter. Ed Culver. There's a burger place called Culver's out here in Georgia. They have their own root beer. The dude. That's right. That's what you call me. Good eye. Good evening. Good evening. That's a Monty Python thing. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Watching live. Have a good night. Blessings. You also. Culver's. Butter burgers. You like the butter burgers? Butter burger. Butter. It's better with butter. Chris Farley used to put butter on his steak. He called it a hat. He said it needs a little hat on it. Put a little hat on it. He would go to the mall and ask a girl to start his orange. He would walk around with an orange. He would ask her to start the orange peeling. I'd like, oh, bison burgers. Bison. I like a good burger. Good burger. Can I take your order? Good burger. Oh, there's another emoji that didn't show up. I see little boxes with X's. Boxes with X's. My X's. I put hexes on my X's. Takana. Takana. That sounds Hawaiian. Takana. Then there's the kahunas. I like to spend some time with some kahunas. Kahuna. Kahuna. They're like medicine men in the Hawaiian culture. I used to hear about kahunas. They're very spiritual. Then there's kahuna ana-anas. I learned a lot of Hawaiian words. Tonka. Oh, Native American word for bison. That's right, it is. There's like Wankantonka. There was a white buffalo born a couple of years ago. They say that's a sign in nature. Tonka, that's right. Wankantonka. Which tribe is that? There's like the Lakota have this term Hyoka. It means divine clown. I've always wondered if I'm a Hyoka. I might have those personalities because they're like, they test people, they challenge people. They're like jesters. I think Navajo. Yeah, I like the Navajo. Beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty above me. The beauty way. They talk about live in the beauty way. And they say, don't touch your sister. They say, don't stand in a doorway. Oh, looked it up. It is Lakota. Okay. For the Tonka. Aho. They have, Lakota have, yeah, they say aho. It's like when somebody speaks truth. We need more indigenous people. We need more indigenous people in government. Wouldn't that be nice? People who once had this land, actually running this land. But that's what the spirit, I like the creator, the great spirit. People call him the great spirit. For those who have souls. Here I sit, under the ceiling fan, blowing cool air on me. Cool air. I'm starting to be a little jealous. I'm getting jealous I don't have a beer. You can't get beer with food stamps, oddly enough. You can't just get a beer on food stamps. They should change that if you're on food stamps. I think you deserve a beer if you're on food stamps. But then again, that's probably what puts you on food stamps. Too many beers. You lost your job, now you're on food stamps. Here I sit brokenhearted. I had, yes, that's right. I remember that. There's a lot of, you know what, this could be an adult show. I don't think any kids are here. Oh, I've got some really good ones. But you know what, you probably wouldn't watch me anymore. That's right, second time I took the chance, tried to fart, but I blew my shorts off, yeah. The warm pudding, that's what we'll call it, the warm pudding. I've got chocolate pudding in my underpants. That's not chocolate pudding. Was that Tommy? No, not Tommy Boy, that was the other one. There was Tommy Boy, fat guy in a little coat. Soft serve, that's right. That was mentioned on South Park. Soft serve. Soft serve. Black sheep. That's the one. They were trying to get his brother elected. That's what it was. Kill Whitey. Because those Jamaican guys were talking about all the conspiracies. That's right. Smoking and drinking and toking. Ah, Chris. He's my version, or my, what do they call that? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Bon Scott said that. Or I think, yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Live fast, die hard, leave a good-looking corpse. That's what it is. That's what I like. Why not leave a good-looking corpse? If they got to hand you a corpse, but then again, you don't want to be too good-looking. Yeah. People resort to weird stuff. I'd want my body to be in a glass case, like the Pope. I wouldn't want my body to be, you know. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it. There's reasons why. Yeah. The Pope. Yeah. Just prop my body up in a glass case. Like Snow White. Until a handsome prince kisses me. He finds out I'm dead. And hopefully he stops there. Wow, I'm getting a little out there, aren't I? For an adult, for a not so adult show. No, I'm an adult show. Yeah. During the daytime, I do the. Yeah, during the daytime, it's a family show. Family. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. That was a big deal when I was a kid. Gilligan's Island, Brady Bunch. Fourth beer. That's what we could say. This is the fourth beer show. No, I like Eddie's Funhouse. I tried to change Eddie's Funhouse. Oh, really? 8:36. You're probably further back from the East Coast. It's 10:36 here. You must be in California or somewhere around there. Because I remember that's like 3-hour difference. New Mexico, you're not the only one. New Mexico. Somebody earlier today. San Antonio. But that's Texas, isn't it? San Antonio, Texas. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. That was on Pee-wee, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. California. 1 more hour behind. Yeah. So that's like 7 o'clock. Well, it's 43 minutes into the show. I guess we're doing pretty good. I usually don't retain people this long. Retain. Like you're a bunch of turds. I'm retaining. Retaining people. Retaining an audience. You're my favorite turds. I like that. Somebody said that. I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. I'm just a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude. I love you, and you're back. The guy who says he loves me. And he wants me to drive away with him in his Ford Focus. Hopefully not in his trunk. He wants to drink Pepsi with me, Mr. D. Mr. Mikey D. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And then there's my, there's a yellow rose in Texas I'm coming back to see. That's right, Ford Focus, special edition. Get into the trunk. That's right. Love, but not in a gay way. There's a guy, Victor, who says that. He comes on here, I think he's like 12 years old, and he says, we love you, not in a gay way. I will pick you up with Avis or Hertz. Get like a Ferrari. Or Lamborghinis. Aren't those the ones that have the doors that go like this? The Lamborghinis? I've never ridden in a Lamborghini. I wonder, it's probably just like any other car. It's just the doors go like this, and they're very expensive. It will be a Cadillac. There we go. Cadillac. With horns on the front. Lamborghini. With full wing. Yeah, there we go. Full wing doors. When you go to Walmart and you park between two cars, you could easily get out. Gold, not full. That's right. It's cool, isn't it? Drink a beer and watch Eddie's Funhouse. Not Enterprise, Avis, or Hertz. Gold standard. Wow, membership has its privileges. Remember the Gold Cod, Telly Savalas? The Diners, Gold Club Diners card or something like that? Membership has its... Who loves you, baby? That's what it was. Telly, you listen to Telly. Who loves you, baby? I think it was called the Diners Club Gold Card or something like that. That's right. Those were the days. And then there was Ed McMahon saying you could win $10 million. $10 million. They still have that. Diners card. Really? Wow. It's still going strong. You know what AARP? My mom, I think, tried to join, and she joined. AARP doesn't have all the benefits. There's so many people that don't accept AARP. She goes, do you accept AARP? And it's like an embarrassment. It's a big embarrassment. No, we don't. We don't accept AARP. Dennis Miller was advertising the AARP. Probably because they paid him buku bucks. Buku bucks. That's French for lots of bucks. What better thing to do on the night of a full moon? The moon is actually full 2 nights. Tonight and tomorrow night. You have the waxing night and the waning night. I didn't know that until recently. Well, do I have enough hair? Do I have enough hair? Should I even ask that question? I think I have enough hair. People talk about my forehead. I didn't have this much forehead. AARP is good for advocating for 65 and over, but doesn't have as good benefits. Yeah. Isn't that weird? What's sad is you buy a dental plan and the dentist says they don't take it. Sorry, we don't take that. Or your insurance. You get insurance. I made that mistake. I got me the free insurance or whatever. And he said, we don't take it. So Georgia has their own network now. All Georgia citizens, they have certain plans. Like we have WellStar, and my plan takes WellStar. And but they don't pay for my medication, which sucks. I'm prescribed medication, but it's $20 a pill. this pill that I'm on, and I can't take it because it's $20 a pill. They'll cover all the other prescriptions except for the one that they gave me for my heart condition. Can I sue? I want to see if I can sue. There's so many things you can sue for. You can sue for cooperation or attempted murder. Should that be considered attempted murder? If they don't give you your pills that you need because they say they cost too much? You can tell I hope I don't seem bitter. I hope I don't seem bitter. I seem bitter. But you know what? I'm bitter with good reason. I have a good reason to be bitter. Bitter. That's why zombies don't eat ex-wives, because they're bitter. I heard that and I laughed. It should be a crime. It should be a crime. Your doctor says, hey, I want to put you on these medications, but your insurance company says, no, we're not going to pay for it. No. No. So if you die because you can't have your medications, or if you suffer a stroke or whatever, shouldn't they be held liable? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I wonder if a lawyer is going to hear this, an attorney who handles medical cases. It's like, let's go after that insurance company so that he can have his medications. Am I vegan? Didn't you ask me that before? I am a proud meat eater. I am I'm an omnivore. That's right. I eat meat and I eat green leafy vegetables, carrots, sometimes carrots. Carrots, turns out they rot in the refrigerator. If you buy carrots, eat them right away. Don't let them sit in your crisper because they get soft. They get soft. Carrots. They're orange. The other orange stuff. I was like doing this, but I love bacon. How about you? Yeah, my mom had bacon. She buys bacon, but she doesn't eat it all. She's occasional. She's an occasional bacon eater. So we have this bacon turning gray in the refrigerator. And they don't sell bacon like in small, like a couple of strips. She's better off just going to McDonald's or someplace. Store your carrots like potatoes. Cold, dark place. Not in the fridge. A cold, dark place. I'm going to put them in a cold, dark place. Yes. You know what? They say store them in a paper bag. Freeze the bacon. Good idea. That's right. Freeze that bacon. You know what? It kills the germs. You think bacon, with all the salt that's in the bacon, that would be the preservative. Bacon. I love bacon, I love you. I love bacon, I love you. There was was that a clown, a mouse, a turd? Sup? How's it going? I am not vegan. I do not shy away from meat products. There's this peppered meat that tastes just like pastrami that I really like. They used to give pastrami to us at Subway. They stopped doing that. That's what I used to do on payday. When it was payday, I would go right across the street to Subway and I would get me a pastrami sandwich. That was the best. They put so much pastrami on there. Then there was Quiznos was another one. Quiznos, toasty. Good. What time is where you are at? What time is where I am at? It is almost 11 o'clock. Wow. I gotta get me some sleep. 11 o'clock. the moon's going to be full at midnight, which is 12 o'clock. We're just minutes away from the blood moon. I sound like Casey Kasem. We're just minutes away from the blood moon. Oh! I'm going to hand you over to Wolfman Jack. It's 10 o'clock. All right. Where you are? Do you know where your children are? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? They should be in bed if it's a school night. Should be. If they're not raiding the refrigerator or trying to climb out the window. You ever climb out the window? Your mom and dad think you're asleep? That's horrible. What if something happens to you? You climb out the window, your mom and dad think you're asleep, and you're being kidnapped or attacked by wild dogs or abducted by aliens. Alien abduction. There's a movie called Travis. Have you seen that movie called Travis? Look it up. It's on YouTube. It's about a guy who was abducted by aliens. And they say reptilians rule the world. Reptilians. They made a pact that they're not supposed to show themselves. Aliens. That's why we don't go back to the moon. Have you noticed we haven't gone back to the moon? We were told not to. We're told to stay here on this planet. You idiots, all you idiots who want to go out into outer space instead of helping each other. You got homeless people and you got idiots floating around in outer space, smiling for the camera and waving. Idiots. People sleeping in tents while idiots float around in outer space where they don't belong. But that's just my opinion. I don't see the purpose. What reason do we have to be floating around in outer space? Letting things float in zero gravity. There's a reason for gravity. Our bodies need gravity to help us to ingest things. Our bodies push out to air pressure. If there was no air pressure, we would explode. If you reach an altitude, you would freeze. A certain altitude. Yeah, Mount Everest. They say the best way to fake your death is to go to Mount Everest. They won't come looking for you. If you say, I'm going to Mount Everest, they're not going to look for you because they already know you're going to freeze, lack of oxygen. Somebody said that. So you didn't hear that from me. Hey, if you want to fake your death, say I'm going to Mount Everest. They're not going to look for you. You'll be frozen. They put on a spacesuit, maybe. Who else is here? There's only 2 people? Well, I guess I'm your nighttime entertainment. I think that's it for tonight. Does anybody have any last words? Are you on your 4th beer? Are you drinking it from the bottle? Or are you pouring it into a mug? Pouring it into a mug. I'm curious now. How do you ingest your beer? Do you have somebody pour it in your mouth? Do you have a keg? You have a keg tipped on the side? Draft beer. Oh, you're at a bar. Okay. How can you hear me? You're at a bar. It must be a quiet bar. Oh, I'm confusing a bar with a club. Maybe you should have me on the flat screen. Say, hey, could you go to YouTube? You can do that. You can go onto YouTube while you're on your flat screen. Oh, your Bluetooth. Okay, that's how you can hear me. Wow, you really know how to party. So you're at the bar. It's Thursday night. You don't have to work tomorrow. Do you have a designated driver? You can call your boyfriend to come pick you up. On my 3rd drink. All right. Drink number 3. So yeah, you're at a bar. Yeah. You got your Bluetooth headset in. You're watching You're watching me? Heading home after this. Are you going to call somebody? Oh, you can handle 3 beers without swerving on the road? Uh-oh, I think you told on yourself now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Friends, don't let friends drive drunk. Remember those commercials? Keep the keys. Yes, I can. In an hour. So you're leaving in an hour. All right. What are you going to do when you get home? Going to kick off your shoes? I don't drink more than 1 drink an hour. Oh, okay. So you give yourself a chance to absorb. It goes into your bloodstream, right to your liver. Your liver's going to probably protest. Liver protesting. Liver, shiver me liver. Livers, they do come back if you don't abuse them. They do regenerate. That's what I've heard. So beer can, take the edge off. But there's karma. There's a karma to drinking beer. You get to relax. It's like a muscle relaxer. I've noticed that. If I want to relax, I'll have a beer. But then the alcohol, it dehydrates you. And it turns to sugar. I don't know. I'm no doctor. But I play one on TV. Doctor, 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 can't you see I'm burning, burning? Make dinner when I get home. Then smoke some 420 green until my boy. Oh, 420. I get that. That's code, right? 420. Some 420 green until my boyfriend gets off work. I'll probably be asleep before that. Watch some Netflix. I like your style. I like the way I do that. I remember I would go to this place called The Rage. It was a club. I think on Wednesday nights it was the goth night. All the goth people would show up there. And I would get myself a Red Bull or an O'Doul's because I drove myself. That was kind of fun. That was a fun night. Just stand there and watch people while I drink my Red Bull. They'd have anime on the flat screen TVs. It would be dark in there with lights a flashing. They had a cage. They had a cage where a lady would be dancing like a go-go dancer in the cage. And I would just watch her dance. Just wear my leather jacket. Yeah, those were fun. And they also had a sliding glass door. You walk out and there was like a deck. So it was an indoor-outdoor kind of club called The Rage. Hello there, Spider Girl. Spider Girl. Hi, Eddie. Hello, Braley. Welcome. Wow, all the youngsters are showing up now. It's so late, though. Good eye, good eye. You know what? I'm robbing myself of sleep. I want to go look at the moon one more time, see what it looks like. We'll do this again. You know what? We will do this again. Probably around this time. I'm glad I decided to do this. How have you been? It's 8:58. Because you live where? I keep forgetting where people live. Out. Yeah, it's cloudy. You know what I like is when there is a halo around the moon. The halo. North? Carolina? You're way up north? You're in Texas. So there's Spider Girl. There's a Spice Girl and a Spider Girl that show up here. And then there's Braley is in Texas. It's been a while, hasn't it, Braley? North America. You're in Canada, right? That's North America, isn't it? Or Alaska? Clue me in. Yes, it has. It has been a while. This is a family show now. No. What about the no? No. Scotty, no. Scotty, don't. Scotty, don't. Scotty doesn't know? Wasn't that on Eurotrip? Sorry, I can't tell where I live. Okay, you're an undisclosed, you're incognito. Any hummingbirds? No, not lately. I don't think it's time for them yet. I gotta clean up the hummingbird feeder. And you know what? I gotta not let the hummingbird juice ferment. If I let the hummingbird juice sit for a long time, it starts to get nasty. I need to not put so much in there. Those hummingbirds need something not poison. I noticed that. I thought if I fill that thing up, that it'll be okay. My teacher is in Texas. Okay. Okay. Now that you've tipped her off, wait a minute. No, you gave away her location. Someone said that these glasses look like I'm a Secret Serviceman, or like those kind of glasses. Some glasses like these have cameras built in. I have a pair of glasses that has a camera built in. I haven't used it in a long time. It probably still works. I have to charge it up. I had picture. You did. Are you proud of your picture? I remember picture day. OMG. Yes, it does. Well, I need to go to sleep. I've been up for an hour and 7 minutes. I'm glad you're all here, but I'm fighting to stay awake. Thank you for the hearts. What grade are you in, Spider Girl? Spider Girl? What grade are you in, Spider Girl? 4th grade. All right. Good night. Yes, I will rest well, and we'll do this again. Sooner, hopefully sooner. Oops. All right, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.